Hello and welcome to another LEGO bootleg / knockoff review. This is DeCool 10017222. DeCool's Ninja Tornado motorcycles. Now I'm not quite sure why they did this, but I think I did see some Ninjago, official Ninjago stuff with some kind of bikes. Not these are just motorcycles, but there's some other bike machines that they would ride at some point. But so I guess that's where they got the ideas from. So none of the figures are new or anything. It's just the way they've done them. They got some figures, put them on bikes, and gave each bike a unique enough design, unique print. That's pretty nice, I guess. And yeah, and I guess also I'm guessing it's because Chinese New Year is coming up, and during Chinese New Year, that's pretty much the equivalent to Christmas holidays in mainland China. All the factories get closed, nothing gets made, so they might have been rushing. Like, we already have some figure designs, let's quickly slap together some bikes or whatever, and we're gonna have the molds for all these things, and just quickly produce something just so we have something to sell before the cutoff for Chinese New Year, which in this year is 2016. The second week of February. Anyway, number 17 is Lloyd. As always, DeCool boxes are very good that they have these little flaps, folds there. You can, just stick in the cardboard so you can actually reseal these even after you've taken the glue off or whatever. And on the back, all of them have the same back, so I'm not going to bother showing you that over and over again. Call. Jay, Kai, Zane, and one villain, Lord Carmaden. So, inside, as always, we have a tiny little leaflet / instruction manual. And unfortunately for some of you, there's no tease for what's coming up next, because the instructions on this side and this side just tells you how to put the figure together. And I'm not going to go through all of these. Well, I'm going to show the backs, I guess. And the thing about this is, I guess these are old figures really, just repurposed with bikes, so didn't feel the need to, show what's coming up next or whatever. And they also didn't include any Ninjago style cards. Maybe they're either giving up on that, or they just have or they just didn't bother putting any in here, because again, these are not minifigure packs. These are figures that they've already released, just with some extra bikes. So enough of that. Take a look at the figures. We'll start with green, because I'll look at the figure first. Here's the figure. Standard sort of Ninjago figurine. More light on that. And as always with DeCool, the shape inside is a little bit different from official LEGO. You see it's got a weird cuts there. The inside torso is similar, but it's not the same. If I remove this arm, it has a standard peg instead of a C-shaped like thing as official LEGO. As for if they're compatible with official LEGO parts or not, they can fit, but the clutch is very, very loose, so I wouldn't use these to swap around and build whatever. So the arms are loose, but the legs can fit in official LEGO, and official LEGO legs can fit in DeCool bodies. It does have two-sided head, so you can take that shield off. It's got a scared face on one side, a determined happy face on one side, and these legs here, there's a little bump in the peg on the hip, so these legs peck and have a little bump in, just like official LEGO. And as always with DeCool stuff, these shoulders are sharper than official LEGO, but these guys actually, these guys are definitely softer than the usual DeCool figures. They're not as soft as official LEGO, but the previously DeCool figures have really sharp, 90-degree angled shoulders. So, and on the back of here, he has a sword pack with one golden katana, and the clutch is terrible, so it just falls out, even if it's just in the box. So, figure aside, I'm going to tell you that some of the clutch is quite uneven. Lord Carmaden has a hand is a bit too loose. When you pull the figure away from the handlebar, his hand comes out of his arm. But anyway, we have the green bike here, and the printing here is also pretty decent. I don't really see any bad prints. The gold might be smudged just a little bit on there, but silver's fine on this side, and this side as well. The overall print's pretty good, and the whole build of this bike is decent enough. Have some lime green transparent wheels, which do look nice, and every one of them also come with a shield. This one's got an elephant on it. I'm not sure where they got that shield from, but well. And so the print of that figure was also pretty decent. So we have the black ninja, or grey ninja, Cole. Again, the silver sword is very loose on his back. Bushy eyebrows. I don't even watch the show, but I've reviewed so many of these. I know he's got bushy eyebrows, and they look decent enough. And there's a good look at the back. He does not have a secondary head print. And he has a orange bike, because the bad guy has a black bike, so I guess they want to be different. Got a little thing printed on there. Transparent orange wheels. It's nice. The logo there. A P there. Don't know why. And a shield. And again, all of these are actually printed very decently. DeCool has definitely improved their print, because in the last DeCool review, I remember making the same, noticing the same thing. The print was a lot better. Blue Ninja, and he came with an extra shield because they packed one in extra by mistake. So, oops. There he is, Blue Ninja. Yeah, electric elephant. That's what it looks like anyway. He is. He's pretty cool. I like the extra shield, and his sword pack clutch is also very loose. So far they've been all loose. So you have this bike here. Logo's printed on there. Pretty good. I kind of recognize this logo from the NRG. I used to say nah because I'd never actually heard anyone say it, and people are like, oh my god, it's actually meant energy, blah blah blah, and then another 50,000 people say that. Well, not that many, but you know, it feels like that. So yeah, it reminds me of the NRG logo, which is probably what they're going for. I have the red Ninja's bike. I think that says flat, so it means peace. And his shield. Again, I think I'm recognizing these from the NRG logo thingies that they used to have. And there he is. He's got a bit of a bloodied face, which is, I think it's interesting. It's different. It's cool. And this figure just hurt my hand because that was a bit tight and hit it on the sharp corner of the shoulder. Yeah, he's got a bloodied face, bit blood on his mouth. It's red. I don't think it's actually blood, but it does look bloody, so that's probably a print issue on this guy. And he's also missing a bit of plastic on his right foot. Didn't quite mold his entire foot. Now that's not affect the build of the figure, but directly. But it's pretty hideous. So I guess that will match his bloodied face because he's missing a bit of his foot. And White Ninja. And that's the thing, you gotta, you know, with bootlegs, quality control is the most iffy thing. He has kind of a loose-ish leg, but his print there is actually really good. No secondary faces. I'm beginning to think that the green one is the only one that had that special treatment for his scared face. Maybe that's when he meets other Karmadin or something, I don't know. Yep, icy shield. Logo thing. Transparent blue wheels are pretty nice. Most of these, yeah, all of these so far have transparent wheels. Again, NRG thing. And finally, we have the bad guy, who's probably was going to be the coolest one. The bad guys have the coolest stuff. You got transparent purple wheels, purple logo printed on black, the purple shield right there. And again, the logo with a purple ring going around it. Those purple wheels are so nice. I do hope there's official Lego purple wheels and stuff. And there he is, so this giant helmet that's actually painted, this face mask. But this piece here, this mask piece, is quite loose. You can come off the helmet quite easily. And it's actually kind of annoying. But inside here, he has it's a decent enough print. I don't really see any issues with him. No back print. But like I said, this guy, his right hand's a bit too loose. Quite a few of these guys have loose hands that will come unplugged when you're pulling the figure away from the handle. So there you go. That's the Ninjago bike set. Oh boy, is this set any good? If you don't already have a version of these figures available already, then I say you might want to pick this up, because I personally have no interest in any of the Ninjago or Ninjago style cards or whatever, so I don't care about those. If you do care about the Ninjago game, I'm not quite sure if the bootlegs copy those cards entirely correct, but if you do actually care about that game, then you might want to pick up the figures in the normal figure pack and get those cards as well. As for the bikes here, I think they are definitely a highlight. They're not something that technically makes sense because they're not directly copied from official Lego sources, but it's a really nice way to get multicolored bikes and maybe do something else with them. Maybe rub away all the Ninjago stuff and make custom motorcycles for yourself or other characters. And this is a very easy way and a pretty cheap way to get all these different colors, different variations, as well as getting some pretty nice transparent wheels. They look very good. Now, transparent as a thing, you know, entire figure, if the entire figure is transparent, it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of neat. Put some lights on there, blah blah blah, it looks kind of good. But practically speaking, if you have a solid object with bits of transparent stuff to it, I think the transparent plastic can enhance the overall look of a mostly solid item. For example, these bikes. So I don't care about the figures too much, but I really do like what they've done with the bikes here. Maybe because I like Kamen Rider or whatever. So I might be looking at these bikes and thinking I can probably make some custom bikes out of that for some of my riders. So yeah, I do kind of recommend this set. If you like the bikes, definitely check this out. If you want figures with cards, then maybe pass along if you don't care about the bikes so much. If you found this video useful, please consider clicking the like button, subscribe button, and also leaving a comment below on how you feel about this brand in particular, or any other bootleg brand, or official Ninjago Lego. You can check out my other videos, reviews on official and unofficial Ninjago stuff, hopefully without ad block. I would appreciate that a lot. Most importantly, take care and have a nice day. I'll see you soon. Bye bye now.